Hey guys, this is Dave, Davy Biggie, whatever you want to call me. But we're gonna start the vlogs on my YouTube channel, and well, hopefully it's gonna be an enjoyable session. I'm gonna try to get some friends, people that I've met that are interesting, people that I know. We're gonna definitely start off with Peter. He's a blind gentleman I met here in the healthcare facility that I'm in. We shared some interesting times. We're here at a place that's called Saint Something here in Toronto, and it turns out that the menus here are magical. In the last 2 weeks, we've had 3 miracles, so that's no wonder it's named after a saint. This is crazy. We had squash turn into peas magically. Then we had peas turn into big red slices of beets, which I have no idea how it happened. And we had tomato soup turn into cream of mushroom soup. We have a gentleman here named John. John is a chef. He's been a chef for years. He's off right now. He's in recuperation. And this gentleman, I'll tell you right now, he says, you know what? I've been a chef for years. I went to school for it. I don't know how they do it. I must have been gone on that day. It's hilarious. Hopefully everybody enjoys this. I've been doing my best to try to make sure everything goes smoothly. Now, I want to thank the people who've asked me to do this, which was the volunteers at the Toronto Western General Hospital. A few ladies and gentlemen that work there and volunteer there have told me that I was an interesting person to speak with, an interesting person to listen to. So let's try this out. Let's see if the vlogs work. Or as me being old school and being an old fart, we'll call it video logs, because that's exactly what it is. I guess, we'll start. I got Bob Marley going in the background. Yeah, it's just going to be on a loop with Could You Be Loved. I should actually add 3 little birds to the mix. Not like that. Let's see if it adds there. Now, hopefully, we all enjoy this. Don't synchronize your watches. Don't change the Bat channel, because there's no Batman anymore. Blah, 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 blah. So, let's see. What should we talk about now? There's an interesting story about when I went to the hospital. Not at the actual hospital. At the actual hospital. Now, pay attention. I had 3 people in an elevator. Myself, a young blonde lady, and an older gentleman. Now, this older gentleman presses the 6th floor. I was going to the 9th, and this young lady went to the 3rd. Now, the young lady looked a little confused. I asked her if she was okay, and she said, I'm fine. I said, you look a little confused, and the doors open up for the 3rd floor. She walked out and said, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I might be lost. So I said, why don't you just walk over to the nurse's station, ask them, and they can direct you to the right place. And she said, thank you. And the old gentleman that was the older gentleman who was in the elevator with us says, elevator rides are free. Now, the doors are closing. She looked a little annoyed. I thought I misheard this gentleman, and I didn't think somebody had that sharp a sense of humor. So off he turns around. I'm like, excuse me, what did you say, sir? He said, they're free, the elevator rides. So here we are laughing, and we get to the 5th floor. At the 5th floor, the doors open up, and this gentleman, wow, pops out of there, runs out, and I'm calling out, sir, sir, sir. He's oblivious, doesn't even pay attention. And a nurse walks in. She's got this IV pole and a little machine, and she sees me laughing. Hilarious. And she asked me what was wrong. I said, well, I just witnessed instant karma. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, that gentleman told the lady who got off on the 3rd floor, who looked a little lost, that elevator rides were free, so she didn't have to worry about, paying for another elevator ride in case she was on the wrong floor. And he was supposed to go to 6. He just ran off on 5. Well, here we are, me and the nurse, laughing up a storm in the elevator as it goes up. And this goes to prove you shouldn't purposely make fun of anybody. You never know when it's going to come bite you in the behind. So, to everybody out there, thanks for listening. Hopefully you can watch Peter. Peter's a great guy. I would recommend, if anybody finds him funny and finds him enjoyable, he's honest, deadly honest. He's hilarious. I'd love to see him become a stand-up comic or something. I think he's talented enough for that. And hopefully someone will be able to help him out on that. Get him making some real money so he can help himself. Very, very decent guy. Very, very pleasant. Very, very helpful. But great sense of humor. And he's lives in a really, really different life. All the best. And whatever God you believe in, He bless you and keep you safe. Goodbye for now. I'll see you guys soon.